My
name is
name is
Carla
Carla
Augustine,
Augustine.
and I was born here in Baker Viejo del Carmen in the clinic that we have there at the time. The clinic used to deliver. But then when I was about 9, they moved me to the United States of America. So when I was about 35, I got sick and I had to get surgery. And during my recovery, I had to be still, but I was so bored because I'm used to doing and going. So I used to take the kids' paints that they would have and their markers, and I would just color on whatever paper I would find. And then I said, let me go to the arts and crafts store and buy me some real paint or something to color. And there's where I saw a flyer saying that they're giving classes in the store. So I signed up, and unfortunately I couldn't finish the session because I had to go back to work. But I did one painting, and during that class, the students kept asking me, "You've done this before?" I said, no, this is my first time. They couldn't believe how quickly I caught on and how good I was doing, like that the teacher even allowed me to claim the painting for my own. And so after that, it changed my life. I started just practicing on my own, and he taught me oil paintings, but then I started playing around with different things, and when I would do things in the house like plaster, and I said, oh, I can use this plaster and mix it with my paint, and then I can use this material, and whatever I would think that maybe I can use, I would put it on the canvas. And that's what all of this is glass, some broken glass. This is melted foam, plates, just recycle whatever's in the house. And so sometimes we look at things like they're trash, but they can be treasures. So my technique is looking for things anywhere. Sometimes I go for a walk in the church and I see branches and I go, oh, I can use this. So my technique is to use what nature gives us or what man has created and somehow collaborate it with paint and put it on the canvas and make it something unique and different. So what happened was I came to take care of my mom, my grandmother, while my mom went to get her surgery. Look at that. It all falls together, how I started and how this came about. And as I felt like I couldn't wander far off from my grandmother. She really needed 24-hour care. So while I was at home, and again, I'm a busybody, I said I have to do something, and I started painting and in the house. And this is what all this came about. Mm-hmm. I feel really proud, and sometimes I'm very insecure about the things I do. I even say, I don't know about this, but beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, and we shouldn't hide away our talents and our gifts. And that's what I was doing, hiding them away when the world might be wanting to see it. And so I'm glad that this came about and people can see it, and if they want to purchase it, I'm happy. Taken away from a youth, that's all you think about when you're taken away. You remember your youth, you remember the river, the trees, the freedom of a child that you don't have in the United States, where you can roam free, climb trees, safe to go to your neighbors to play. And all of that always is what inspired me too as an artist. I think of the beauty of Belize. It's filled with so much richness and beauty. Waterfalls, rivers, and all
that I was
inspiring me when I'm doing my artwork. I think that a lot of times not even just youth people, like for my art, I didn't know that I had this talent. It came out because of boredom, but when I look back to my youth, I remember, I used to doodle. Well, the teacher would say, Carla, pay attention. I was drawing on my paper, and I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think that my talent was anything special because it's who I am. And sometimes our talent is who we are, and we don't think nothing special of it. But God created us individually, and He made no mistakes how He created us. And so whatever we do naturally, it's a talent. We don't see it, but